So this does extend, so
Yep.
we can do
Yep.
that. And I do believe this is where,
And that extends a little too.
yeah, we want to have this at the bottom,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So this should set in there like that. Just like that. Okay. So now we can take this. So it sets like this. And now we can take it, put it in here. Now this will go all the way up. Up here like that. And then here we
So
have
we
a little,
can pull the shade down to.
right, and then we can put the key locks
Right.
right in here. There's
Right.
one here and one there. These are the little pins that go in. And then I've got to get this pin in here like that. Now that one's locked out. Okay, now I need you
Get the other pin?
to give me one pin. There.
Oh, that's right. You only need 3 for 3 joints.
Well, I need just to get it to set. So we know
So
where.
that's if you needed 3 joints.
Right, so that's that right there. So now let me take this one. I'm going to slide it over here. Push it in here so we have it on top. There, got it. All right, so now this
Yeah.
should be fine like that, right? I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to push it in there like that. All right, so that's going to give me a good seal against the bottom of this. Just follow me? And that gives me my sticky side, right? So now I'm going to come up all the way to the top. I'm just going to stick it on there, just like that. See how I want to do it. Maybe just on the inside here, just like that. There we go. That should work. I've got this sealed here, and you know we can pull this off afterwards. And then over here I have this one. And now we can set our window frame in there. This thing here that's going to go inside there. But I think if I've got it up against the side there, it should be okay. So then what I got to do is get it up in here, slide it up, and smush it right there. Now, to lock out the seal, we just bring our door in, and we're gonna smush it right up against it like that. It should be okay. If you look right here, you could lose air here very easily. So I've got to block that, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a piece of this in there. So I did it from the very bottom up. So that's gonna seal that, right? And that's gonna keep us from getting air through there. We gotta put our collar on. So here I am. Let's make sure we've got enough room here. It's tight, isn't it? All right, so encountered a little bit of a problem. What I'm gonna have to do is pull this out and put another piece of this, couple pieces in there. So now what we're gonna do is just kind of pull this, and you can see how it stays on there like that. I'm gonna put one of these in there. All right, so I noticed that when I closed this, I did not have enough room because of this area here, right? So when I put this, we're gonna go ahead and put this on there, and then we've got to have something that kind of pushes the door out a little bit, but also gives us a seal. So I put this in here, and I'm hoping that that's going to give us a good seal. Now I probably need a little piece for down there, so I'm going to cut another little piece there. So I've got to measure it. I'm just going to come in here. I only need about that much, right? So let's go ahead and cut it. And then we're going to push this in there. I think we're looking good. So now first, let's go ahead and let's put our collar on. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, got to get these two in here. I'm gonna hold this, and then I'm just gonna push this on, right here. Now the collar's on. Now the question is, when we shut it, are we gonna be good? And it looks like that should be okay. So now we've got a pretty good seal on it, right? So that gives us just like a 1/4 inch leeway right there. So we're really close here. I think we're gonna be good, and that's gonna be a pretty good seal. All right, so anyway, we have this flex hose that expands to 7 feet, but we're not gonna even need 7 feet. So to get it on, what you've gotta do is You see these little clips right here? It just clips around this little collar. So we just need to get some pressure on it and just push it in there like that. So you get the clip there, catches the collar, clip here, and under here there's a little clip and it catches the collar. So now this collar's in there. And now we can bring this end up and that hooks on here the exact same way. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of hold this up. I've just got to get like a thumb on it, like that. You see? Right? And then I'm going to come up in here, twist it. All right, so we've got to put this on here. And so what we want to do is we got to get it in these little clips right here. And the clips are going to catch right on this end of the collar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of smush it in like this. Let's see if you can see. I'm going to push it. Now watch right here. If you can see this little clip, it's going to catch on the collar there. So we got to go all the way around and make sure that we do that. That each one of these clips catches, especially the one on the bottom. Oh, good. I think we got them all. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. So if you look right here, see how that catches on the collar there? Same thing here. You want to make sure that those collars are in there. And it looks like we got them all on. So we're good here. We're good here. We've got our window sealed, right? And we've got this. This is going to protect us against anybody trying to break in the middle of the night. So this flex hose is pretty cool because you can pull it and get it so it's not pinching here. You want this, you want to have some room right here, and you want to have some room at the top. All right, you don't want this too pinched. You see what I'm saying? So you need to have that little bit of flow out like that. And then here we have it at the bottom. And I think we're looking good here. Let me just pull it out a little bit more. So we've got this one bend here, one bend here. It should be okay. I'm just gonna put it on the bottom one. All right, so this Toshiba has a remote control, but it also has manual controls. And it does have a Wi-Fi hookup, and you can download an app and all that, but you know, that's kind of ridiculous. If you're gonna be in the room, you just turn it on. Now this is the power button, and that's a universal icon for power. It's got sleep, you know, it's got the fan, high, constant, low, medium. Then it has the temperature up, temperature down, it's got the mode, and it's got a timer. And so you can also do vent angles, so it goes like this on that. But I want to show you the simplest way to do it that I found. And that is, first you're going to just hit your power button and turn it on. And right now it's on 75 degrees, okay? And this is going to slowly open. It takes a while. Bam, there she goes. Now, if I want to go down and drop the temperature, I'm going to press this one. So there's 74, 73. If I want to go up, I press this one. 74, 75. I'm going to leave it on 75. It's in Fahrenheit, okay? And right now the fan is on high. It's really pumping it out. If you want to change it, you can go like this. Medium, low, or high. And right now we've got it on high. Let's go ahead and put it on medium. And then over here is the mode. Right now I've got it on cool. If you wanted to take the moisture out of the air, you could put it to dry, or you could put it to auto, and then it would heat or cool, or just have the fan. So the way you do that was press this. You see it says 78. There's fan, there's auto, and there's cool. And that's basically how it works. The timer over here, you can turn it on and off. But I'm not even gonna fool with that. I'm just gonna leave it just like it is and let it cool here. You can really feel it. It feels really cool. All right, so I'm gonna come back here so you can hear how loud it is. So I'm in the back bedroom, and that's pretty much it right there. It sounds like a window shaker, you know, I mean, it's like one of those cheap window shakers. It's about the same decibels. So I think you could sleep with this without a problem. You can see it's moving up and down. And that's what it looks like inside.